admittedly, I never had much high hope for Birds of Prey. What is it? The fantabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn. Yeah. Oh, God, that's so awful. But so, obviously, the thought here, and this has been true for some time, even with the comic books, especially when they completely redid Harley Quinn from what she was. I mean, she's not the same character anymore. And she's the female Deadpool. And so that's how they're trying to do it. They even, like, when the Suicide Squad movie came out, they were trying to market that as if this is the DC Comics answer to suicide, to Deadpool, and all that type of thing. And so now Harley Quinn is supposed to be the female Deadpool. She's not Deadpool. She has her own story, but you're never going to see it. And this new version where she's supposed to be the anti-hero, she's not. She was always a psychotic murderer. She was a crazed woman in love with a psychopath. And that was the story. This sort of thing does happen. It doesn't get to the point of being supervillains or whatnot. Of course, there's stories of, teenage lovers who go on a crime spree and that sort of thing. But they got these women who become obsessed with these murderers in prison, and they write them love letters and all this stuff, and even marry them a time or two. So this sort of thing happens. It's a terrible, dark relationship, and that's what the Joker and Harley Quinn story was, and the absolute masterpiece story for Harley Quinn. It's already been done. There was an animated movie adaptation of it. It's all there. All you got to do is adapt it to the screen. And the sad part about it is Margot Robbie could play the role. She can completely do it. But like a lot of great performers, she's never going to get the script, apparently, worthy of what she could do. And that would be Mad Love. Mad Love is probably it's done after that, really. I mean, it's the perfect Harley Quinn story, and imagine that being brought to life with Margot Robbie playing the role. That would be a force to be reckoned with. But they don't even know about it, apparently. And in today's woke rules, I don't know. It's like the idea that she ever had any feelings for a man or anything. It seems to be problematic. I don't know what the thinking is here. Obviously, this is supposed to be her empowerment story where she breaks up with the Joker and spreads her message, female empowerment, with these other women, and they kick ass and stuff. And she protects this poor girl who's caught up in this terrible thing and being pursued by Black Mask, played by Ewan McGregor, who apparently will not be wearing a black mask. Well, I don't know. I guess they'll have some other idiot reason as to why he's called that. But, or maybe there's a scene or two where he does, but he looks perfectly fine, so I don't think he needs one. But, yeah. But anyway, so the girl is Cassandra Cain. Yeah, she was one of the many Batgirls that came around, but she was actually, once they had Barbara Gordon get shot in the back, and she became Oracle because she was wheelchair bound. And Cassandra Cain was a Batgirl for a while, and actually had kind of cool look for her Batgirl outfit. But the whole thing is that she had been it was kind of a precursor to the Damian Wayne story, where she had been trained as an assassin by the Ra's al Ghul League of Assassins and all that. So she wouldn't need Harley Quinn to defend herself, and yet she looks like this kind of wide-eyed, gullible idiot who looks up to Harley Quinn or what have you, and is just amazed at how crazy Harley is. Ooh, and she's scared and all. Yeah, I mean, it's brief, but it looks like they missed the mark on that too. As for the Birds of Prey themselves, who are just basically furniture for the Harley Quinn movie. I don't know why it's not just called Harley Quinn, you know, because that's what it is. Not the real Harley Quinn, but nevertheless, it's her movie. The Birds of Prey themselves, I guess there's only two of them. I don't know, because Black Canary's there. She doesn't dress like Black Canary. They do put in that she's a singer. Huntress is there. She doesn't dress like Huntress at all. You think I'd put a little purple in there maybe, but maybe there is, but we just didn't get to see the scene where it's there. But it just doesn't look like a comic book movie at all. Boy, it's so bad. It's just, this is the trailer, you know? And seen scenes and stuff and say, well, it looks bad and I'm kind of worried about it, but I don't know the full story. And oh boy. And whatever reshoots they did, which was supposed to be the stunt coordinator from the John Wick films. So there's probably some cool stunts all of a sudden thrown into it, but that's not enough. So, this trailer just pissed me off so bad. It was horrible. Now, again, when it comes to trailers, and I've talked about this before here on the Nailsin Ratings, sometimes a trailer that is so incredibly good is a lie. And easily the best one that I can refer to illustrate this would be the trailer for The Last Jedi. That trailer still, even now, knowing what that movie is, looks fantastic. It's just so exciting and building up to something. Got me. Subverted my expectations. Turns out it was all about nothing. You know? So maybe the trailer is just really horrible, and yet there's this great film in there. Yeah, but what would be the sense in that? See, I understand why Last Jedi's trailer was doing that, because they didn't want you to know it was crap. But when your movie's good and you give me a trailer that tells me it's crap, well, I'm not likely to show up. And at this point, I'm not. I don't know what would make me do it, because, again, I know what could happen. I know what could be, and I just don't understand it. And, of course, everybody involved doesn't know anything about these characters, and that includes probably Margot Robbie herself. I mean, it's not her job. I mean, her job is that she's hired to play this character as the script wrote and all that sort of thing. I understand she's supposed to be more involved in this as a producer and what have you, but her job is to play the role. And in so as much as she knows about Harley Quinn, it's probably the post New 52 version, which is trash. And so she never knew the real character in the whole story, and probably doesn't know about Mad Love, because you would think she'd be like, wait a minute, well, what's this? You know, but so this is some other movie they want to do, and they're just going to slap on some DC Comics names on it, throw a few lines about Batman probably, and that'll be it. And it's terrible. And it's just this trying to be Deadpool. Well, you're not Deadpool. See, that's the thing about Deadpool. The funny thing about Deadpool is that's Deadpool. It's pretty much the character. I mean, of course, obviously the most visibly accurate looking of the comic book character movies. But his personality and all that stuff, and the craziness and whatnot, all that's there, you know. And so, despite what the narratives may be, but here, it's just Harley Quinn's not there at all. It's just this poser pretending to be Harley Quinn. Oh God, oh boy. Well. Boy, Shazam's looking better all the time, which was a pretty good film. I enjoyed it, but it just didn't do as well. Boy, hell, looking at this trailer, I know, but Justice League was better. and I probably, God, I can't believe I'm getting to this point, but probably even Suicide Squad was better, because oh God, this trailer was trash. Just awful. That's too bad. That's too bad. Because the DC movies, you need to do better than this. You can't keep doing this sort of thing. Well, they got Joker coming. And that's the movie you're supposed to hate. So, another one that I wasn't all that excited about. To me, it looked like it was this sort of, hero worship of Scorsese films, and with Joker slapped on top of it, probably because figuring that without it, it wouldn't do as well, and it would just be seen as a Scorsese ripoff. But with Joker in it, it gives it a whole new element, and all that sort of thing, which I still think is what it is, doesn't mean it can't be good. And then all the hoopla, you're going to call psychopaths because the incels are going to kill people at the theaters, or, oh God. Jeez. Maybe that was a clever way of having sympathy to go see it. But easily, the Joker trailers are far more intriguing and fascinating than this Harley Quinn movie, which is sad because, again, an adaptation of Mad Love quite possibly would be a contender and would knock out this Joker movie, in my opinion. But of course, you got to have the Joker in Mad Love, and Batman too. How about that? Yeah. So, go see Joker, I guess. Hopefully, Wonder Woman will come and save the day. God, I hope Wonder Woman. They aren't turning Wonder Woman into something like this. Oh man, that would just break my heart, because the Wonder Woman movie, even now, I know Aquaman was the big winner, but Wonder Woman was the best of the DC superhero films. There's stuff that I like about the other ones, except Suicide Squad. Even some of the things, like some of the looks of it and stuff. But yeah, anyway, point is, Wonder Woman was the best, and I just hope that doesn't get destroyed. But time will tell. Thank you for watching and listening. Say, why not like and subscribe? And while you're here, you might as well check out that link description below. That'll take you to my mini stores that have plenty of goodies for you.